Hello, dear listeners. Welcome back to our quiet corner of the internet. I'm Mark.
And I'm Anna. We are so happy you could join us today for another episode of English and Art.
Today, we are going to slow things down. We want to talk about something beautiful and visual.
Yes, we are talking about colors and mood in art.
Colors are everywhere, but in art, they do more than just show us what an object looks like. They tell a story.
Exactly. Colors influence our emotions. They change how we feel when we look at a painting.
Influence. That is a good word. What does it mean exactly?
To influence means to have an effect on something. If I say colors influence emotions, I mean colors change or shape our feelings.
Ah, I see. So, a painting can make us feel happy or sad just by the colors used.
Precisely. Imagine walking into a quiet art gallery. You stand in front of a huge canvas.
Okay, I am picturing it. What is on the canvas?
Before we look at the picture, we should talk about the atmosphere, the mood.
Mood is another key word for today, right?
Yes, mood is the feeling or atmosphere of a piece of art. It is not just about the subject, but the feeling.
So, a picture of a rainy street could have a sad or romantic mood, depending on the colors?
Exactly. That is a perfect example. If the rain is painted with dark grays and blacks, how does it feel?
It feels cold, maybe a little lonely.
And if the rain is reflecting bright yellow streetlights and warm red umbrellas,
That sounds cozy, maybe even magical.
see? The subject is the same, rain, but the colors change the mood completely.
That is fascinating. It is like a secret language.
It really is. And today, we want to give you the English words to describe what you see and feel.
This is perfect for our learners. Sometimes I look at abstract art and I don't know what to say.
That is common. Abstract art relies entirely on color and shape to give you a feeling.
So, if I learn color vocabulary, I can talk about abstract art too.
Yes, you can say, this piece feels chaotic because of clashing colors, or this work feels serene because of the soft blues.
Chaotic and serene. Those are beautiful words.
Serene means very calm and peaceful. It is a lovely word to use for nature paintings.
I like that. Serene. It sounds like the ocean on a quiet day.
Great connection. Let's talk about specific colors and the emotions they usually evoke.
Evoke. There is another good verb.
To evoke means to bring a feeling, a memory, or an image into your mind. So, we can ask, what feelings does red evoke?
Oh, I know this one. Red is a very strong color.
It is. So, let's start with the warm colors.
I am ready. Warm colors. That makes me think of fire and the sun.
That is right. Red, orange, yellow. These are warm colors, but red is the most powerful.
When I see red in a painting, it grabs my attention immediately. It feels energetic.
Yes, red often represents energy, passion, and love. Think of a red rose.
Ah, yes, love and romance.
But be careful. Red has another side.
What do you mean?
Red can also mean danger, anger, or warning. Think of a stop sign.
That is true. So, in a painting, a lot of bright red might look aggressive or scary.
It depends on the shade. A bright, vibrant red can be aggressive. A deep, dark red might feel elegant or mysterious.
Vibrant. That means bright and strong, right?
Yes, vibrant colors are full of life. They are not pale. They pop out at you.
So, I could say, the artist used vibrant red flowers to create a feeling of joy.
That is a perfect sentence. But if the artist used messy, sharp red lines, What would you say?
I might say, the red lines look angry. They create a mood of tension.
Excellent. Tension is a great word for art that makes you feel a little stressed or excited.
It is amazing how one color can be love or anger. Context is everything.
Now, let's move to the other side of the color wheel. Let's cool down.
Ah, cool colors. I am guessing we're talking about blue?
Yes, blue, the color of the sky and the sea. How does blue make you feel, Mark?
Blue makes me feel calm. If I look at a painting of a blue ocean, I feel peaceful.
That is common. Blue is calm, stable, and peaceful. It slows down our heart rate.
But, Anna, sometimes blue feels a bit sad to me,
You are right. In English, we even have an idiom for that. We say, I am feeling blue.
which means I am feeling sad, right?
Yes. So in art, if a painter uses a lot of dark blue, it might create a mood of sadness or melancholy.
Melancholy. That is a sophisticated word for a gentle, lasting sadness.
Exactly. Picasso had a blue period. He painted everything in shades of blue.
And were those paintings happy?
No, they were quite sad and somber. They showed poor people and lonely scenes. The blue emphasized that sadness.
I see. So light blue might be fresh and airy like a spring sky, but dark blue can be heavy or melancholy.
Perfect description. You are getting very good at this art criticism.
I am trying. I just want to describe what I see.
That is all art appreciation is. Let's try another cool color. What about green?
Green is nature. Trees, grass, forests.
Yes, green is the color of life and growth. It is very restful for our eyes.
Restful. I like that. A restful painting.
However, green can change. A bright, fresh green feels healthy. But what about a yellowish, pale green?
Ooh, that can look like sickness or a swamp.
Exactly. Or envy. Have you heard the phrase green with envy?
Yes, that means being very jealous. So a sickly green face might represent jealousy or illness.
Correct. Colors are complex. But generally, when we see green landscapes, the mood is tranquil.
Tranquil. Does that mean the same as serene?
Yes, they are synonyms. Tranquil, serene, peaceful, calm. You can use any of these to describe a nice landscape.
It is good to have synonyms. Instead of saying calm every time, I can say tranquil.
Exactly. Variety makes your speech more interesting. Now, what about yellow?
Yellow is sunshine. It makes me think of happiness, summer, and energy.
Me too. Yellow is the brightest color for the human eye. It grabs our attention immediately.
Van Gogh's sunflowers, they are so yellow.
Yes. And how do they make you feel?
They feel warm. They feel optimistic.
Optimistic is a great mood word. It means hopeful and confident about the future.
But Anna, can yellow be negative?
It can be. Because yellow is so bright, too much can be overwhelming. It can feel anxious.
Anxious. Really?
Yes. Imagine a room painted entirely in neon yellow. It might make you feel agitated. It is too stimulating.
That is true. I wouldn't want to sleep in a bright yellow bedroom.
Neither would I. So, yellow usually brings joy, but it can show anxiety if it is too intense.
So, red for passion and danger, blue for calm and sadness, green for nature, and yellow for happiness and energy.
That is a great summary. But we should also talk about how artists mix these colors.
You mean like mixing red and blue to make purple?
I mean how they use them together on the canvas. Sometimes colors contrast.
Contrast?
Contrast is when you put two very different things next to each other, like black and white.
Ah, I see. So a bright orange sun against a dark blue sky. That is high contrast.
Yes, high contrast usually creates a dramatic mood. It feels bold.
And low contrast? Like light gray next to white?
Low contrast feels softer, more subtle. It creates a mood that is gentle or dreamy.
Subtle. That is a hard word. S-U-B-T-L-E. But the B is silent?
Yes, it is pronounced subtle. Subtle means not obvious, delicate.
Subtle. A subtle difference.
Exactly. Art often deals with subtle changes in color.
Okay, Anna, I feel like I have a lot of new words now. Vibrant, muted, serene, tension, contrast, subtle.
That is a wonderful list, Mark.
But how do I put them into a sentence? If I am at a museum with an English-speaking friend, what do I actually say?
Let's practice that. We can use a simple structure. First, say what you see. Then, describe the colors. Finally, describe the mood.
Step 1. What I see. Step 2. The colors. Step 3. The mood.
For example, this painting shows a woman sitting by a window. The artist uses muted blues and grays. It creates a lonely, reflective mood.
That is clear. Muted means not bright, right? Like dusty or grayish colors?
Yes, muted colors are quiet. They are the opposite of vibrant colors.
Okay, let me try one. Imagine a picture of a busy city street at night. Lots of neon lights.
Go ahead, describe it.
Okay, this painting shows a city at night. The colors are vibrant and dark. There is a lot of contrast between the black shadows and the bright neon lights.
And the mood?
It creates a mood of excitement and energy.
Perfect. You sounded like a professional art critic.
Thank you. It helps to have the structure.
Let's try something harder. Let's try to describe an abstract painting. Imagine a canvas that is just big blocks of color. No people, no buildings.
Okay, I will imagine a painting with big squares of soft pink and light purple.
Good. How would you describe the colors?
The colors are pastel and light. They are very soft.
Pastel is a great word. Pastels are pale, light colors like baby blue, pink, or mint green.
The mood feels gentle and sweet. It reminds me of spring.
Wonderful. You see, you don't need to know what the painting is about to describe the mood. You just need to feel the colors.
That takes the pressure off. I don't have to understand the deep meaning. I just share my feeling.
Exactly. Art is a conversation between the artist and you. There is no wrong answer. If a painting makes you feel sad, then for you, it is a sad painting.
What if I don't feel anything? What if I look at it and feel bored?
Then you can be honest. You can say, "The colors are dull, and the painting feels lifeless to me."
Lifeless. That is a strong word.
It is honest. Dull is a good word for colors that are not interesting or shiny.
I hope nobody describes our podcast as dull.
Oh, I hope not. I hope they find it vibrant and engaging.
Speaking of engaging, I think we should give our listeners a little challenge, a way to practice this at home.
Yes, here is a mini challenge for you.
Look around the room you are in right now, or look out the window. Find one object or view that has a strong color.
It could be a red coffee mug, a green plant, or a gray sky.
Try to describe it in English using 3 sentences. 1. What is it? 2. Describe the color. Is it vibrant, muted, pastel, dark?
And 3. What mood does it have? Does it feel cheerful, peaceful, heavy,
You can even talk to yourself in the mirror or write it down in a notebook.
or if you have a friend, show them a photo on your phone and describe the mood to them.
Let's give them one more example before we go, just to be sure. Anna, look at my tie.
Oh, I didn't notice your tie today. It is quite bold.
Describe it for the listeners.
Okay. Mark is wearing a tie with zigzag stripes. The colors are bright orange and dark purple.
And the mood?
It creates a mood of fun and a little bit of craziness.
I will take that as a compliment. I wanted to look energetic today.
You certainly do. And that is the power of color. You chose that tie because you wanted to feel energetic.
I did. We use color psychology every day when we get dressed.
We do. We wear black to look formal or serious. We wear bright colors to feel happy.
So, we are all artists in a way. We paint our own lives with the clothes we wear and the things we buy.
That is a beautiful thought, Mark. We are the curators of our own gallery.
Well, Anna, I feel very relaxed now. Talking about art is soothing.
It is. It helps us slow down and look at the world more carefully.
Before we finish, let's quickly review the key words we learned today. We covered a lot of ground.
Good idea. First, we talked about mood and atmosphere, the feeling of a place or picture.
Then we learned evoke, to bring a feeling to mind, like red evokes passion.
We discussed vibrant for bright, strong colors and muted or pastel for soft, quiet colors.
We also learned serene and tranquil for peaceful feelings.
And don't forget melancholy for a gentle sadness, often linked to the color blue.
And finally, contrast and subtle.
If you use these words, you will sound very natural and expressive in English.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Just try to describe what you feel.
Exactly. Art is for everyone, and so is English.
I think our time is nearly up for today's episode.
Thank you so much for listening. We hope you look at the colors around you a little differently today.
Maybe you will see a vibrant red car and think energy, or a muted green tree and think peace.
Whatever you see, enjoy it.
This has been the English and Art Podcast. I'm Mark.
And I'm Anna. Have a colorful day, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.